Alright guys, so really quick run around of this one today because we've got the clients coming to pick this van up as we speak, so we're going to have to be very fast on this one this morning. So first of all, it's an ECX18.5. Not too many options have been fitted in this one because a key prerequisite for the customer is to try and keep the weight down. So the tear weight of this one's come in at 2680, which we're pretty happy with on that basis of what's actually in it. But the key thing to remember is the less slides and options that you put in your vans, you'll be able to keep the weight fairly frugal. Of course, if you add extra things into the builds, they're always going to end up tearing in a little bit heavier. Some of the key things that we've done on this build to try and keep the weight down, you'll see these rims that are on here. These are actually KMC's impact old wheel. Now they're the lightest wheel that we can physically get. So they're only about 11.5 kilos per rim compared to a lot of other rims on the market where they come in at between 16 and 17 kilos per alloy wheel. So there's a significant saving when you're talking 6 wheels on a van. So that's one of the things that we've done there to try and keep the weight down. You'll also notice that the customers have not decided to do the Raptor coat protection, so we've just got our normal chassis there. It looks all right. It looks not too bad. It looks actually pretty good in the sun with some B-roll shots that we just done before, so it's not a bad result, but it's not something that we normally would do, but in this instance it's come up really well. Other things that we've done here, they've just got a normal tunnel boot up the front, so there's nothing too much in the way of fittings in there. So you know, that also helps with keeping the weight to a minimum. Just a standard toolbox here as well, so nothing too fancy. They've gone for the jerry can holders on here as well. Inside the van is also fitted with a diesel air heater, so the diesel tank is on the outside. 2 9-kilo gas bottles on this one, and then tap on the A-frame, which is standard across all of the ECX vans. DO35 hitch because it's just rated at 3.5 ton this one, and Boss jockey wheels stand there on the front with our new style stone guards as well that are on the front of the van, which actually look quite neat. Moving around, clients have also optioned up the Boss jockey stabilizing legs. Now these are quite a considerable upgrade to do, so you've got to really think long and hard if this is the right solution for what your needs are, because they are close to $2,000 for a set of 4 on a van, so it is quite an expensive option. But obviously they are a premium leg, and you can actually jack the van off the ground with these legs as well. So it's quite handy if you've got a flat tire. Sorry about that, guys. So it's quite handy if you've got a flat tire and you want to and you need to jack the van up really quickly. It's nice and easy to do that with the Boss jockey stabilizing legs. Moving on, just the ball valve down the bottom there. And if NAS comes in under here, we've also got, this is a solar Anderson plug, so you can plug into here with a fold-out solar panel, and that'll give you a bit of extra charge on your batteries as well. Coming down to the back, external shower, fridge vent here as well. So if you want to ventilate the fridge for a bit of extra ventilation in the humid climates, you can do that. And then also this is just our water tank filling system that's down here as well. The van's fitted with 2 160 litre water tanks as well, so there's quite a bit of water holding on this one. And then as we move around to the back of the van, these customers have also fitted the external ladder package, and they've also fitted a radio inside the van as well, so that's why there's the antenna point there as well. All right, so pretty classical in terms of an 18.5 layout with a north-south bed. One of the things that you will remember me mentioning in previous videos of other builds is that on the 18.5 versus the 19 foot, the key discernible difference of the two vans is that you get a little bit less room, walking room around your bed area, and that's where we have this bolster, head bolster system. So what you can do is you can move the bed out in position, and you can flip your head bolster right around like so, and then that's your bed. But what happens is you've got less walking room to walk around your kitchen and all that sort of stuff. So that's the key difference between the 18.5 and the 19 foot vans. Another difference on this van compared to a lot of our other vans that we've done is the clients really requested us to have the straight lounge, which is a little bit different. It's quite common that we would have an L-shaped lounge in this vehicle, but they've opted to have a little bit more ease of access to get in and out of the seating by having a straight lounge. Now what that's done is that's restricted us, so we haven't been able to put our battery system under the seating. So in this particular van, we've actually put the battery system under the bed. Now that's not for everyone, but that's just unfortunately sometimes a utilities issue, where if we don't have the space in certain positions to fit things, then it's a necessity that we have the accessible room and space that we need to fit those things. So in this particular model, we fitted the battery system under the bed. If you have an L-shaped lounge or a dinette or something like that in here, then yeah, we can certainly fit the battery system under the seating and not your bed area. Now just moving on, this has got a swivel table, Nova Mapper table leg. Yeah, really good pieces of gear, allow you to have the freedom to move that around at your leisure, and always make sure that it makes that sound when you lock those in. Power compartment is up there, 24 volt LED TV with Google Chrome built in. All of the overhead cupboards have the hidden latches to close, so they close nice and solidly as well. Pretty uniform and straightforward kitchen. Bin drawer is down here, and then we've got a 3-drawer setup in the center and a couple of big pot drawers. You'll see that this space has been reserved because customers asked for us to have this set up where the cooktop is recessed under the benchtop, which we can do, but we have to use these glass lid models. We can't use open burners or anything because that contravenes the gas regulations on that as well. Just a round bowl sink that the customers asked for in this van, so that's not very common, but we can do a round glass sink as well. And then we've got the just the normal mixer tap up here. Flatbed microwave up above, which can work off the inverter system. This is also fitted with 800 watts of solar. So it's fitted with our off-grid package, but the customers asked for an extra solar panel on the roof there. So 800 watts of solar, 400 amps of lithium battery, and then just the REDARC 3000 watt inverter with mains changeover switch and the REDARC BMS system. Bushman 190 litre fridge here, and then just down here we've got the water pump and the water fillers there as well. So just really running through this quickly. We've got the concertina door here as well, which locks off, which is quite a good feature of the build. And then also you just rip this up here, turn this light on up here. And then we've got one of the main features in here is the composting toilet. So customers have asked for a composting toilet in here. This is the Nature's Head unit. There's the Air Head, but we mainly specify the Nature's Head as an option in here. We've also got the washing machine as well, small overhead, and then probably the biggest difference and what we've not fitted before is this is just a bit of a medicine cabinet or an extra area. Instead of having an overhead through here, they just wanted to have a bit of extra area for their toothbrushes and all that sort of stuff, which doubles up as a bit of a mirror. So that's quite a good new initial thing that we've put into the vans, and it's worked quite well so far. Obviously just the standard shower in here as well. I don't have the light, so it's probably not really good to see too much in there, but it's a full custom Elross shower that we normally do. It's an 8x850 in this model of the 18.5 foot van. And that about wraps up a really quick tour of inside this van. So we hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to get out of this van now because the customers are literally hooking the van up as we speak. So I'm going to go and see them off, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers, guys. See you guys. Thanks so much.
Thanks very much, mate.
No worries, mate. Thank you.
Sexy,